Okay.
Hold on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people behind me. I just left the basketball game. I was on a date.
Mm-mm.
Yeah,
On a
my
date?
I had I got us a suite.
Work.
You know, my sister worked for the NFL, so she can
Mm-hmm.
she get suites to the NBA games too, right? So
Uh-huh.
I got we shared a suite with some more other people. It was nice because you get a bar, you get food and all that.
Was it good food?
Yeah, the food is good. Oh yeah,
Was it
the
some hot
food is.
wings?
No, what did we have? I had some brisket nachos.
You had on hot wings?
Yeah, and I mean not nachos, but some brisket. It was some tacos. I only had one though because I was like, I'm going to the
Uh,
bathhouse now.
okay.
So that's why I'm tickled at you at the house now because I'm gonna go because he was like, "What you about to do?" So I'm gonna go home and
Huh?
chill, smoke. And he's just like, "Oh, I'm about to go home. I gotta go to work in the morning." I said, "Okay, cool, bye, bye."
Uh,
Anyways, 'cause I'm gonna go be a harlot.
yes, I
But
just got
anyway,
finished being one.
but let me tell you,
What is it?
so he was like, man, nobody's never ever did this for me before. I'm just really just like really digging you. And I was like, boy, I really wanted to tell him I just really just needed somebody to go to the basketball game with. You
Mm-mm.
just
You
happen
sound like me a little bit, just a little bit though.
right, just a little bit, right. And you just happen to be available and I get free tickets, so it is what it is. I just wanted to go to the basketball game because they was playing one of my favorite teams. So
You had to tell me the team.
but yeah, I was playing with his meat while we was in there,
Oh, you so ornery.
and he kept looking. He said, "Look," and I could just see it jumping in his pants, Michael. I said,
Yes. Yes. I love it. All of it. All of them.
"Oh."
What you do? Come on. A little hula hoop in the throat.
In the throat, in the back.
Can't laugh, Demarcus, because my bronchitis. Oh, shit.
You still got you? Are you taking your medicine?
Yes, I'm taking my medicine.
You
It's
better
it's
take your
getting
medicine.
better. It's just it's not 100%.
You
Cause
better be
see,
glad you don't smoke and be trying. People that try to smoke and have bronchitis, baby, it is the worst. I remember the first time I was still trying to smoke weed. Child, please. I remember when I hit that blunt and I couldn't catch my wind. I said, "Oh, let me put this shit down before I died here."
mhm,
The devil is a lie.
he sure the fuck is.
Right. It ain't my time, Lord.
You don't know that.
I don't. But anyways, but yeah, yeah, I don't play around like that with that bronchitis, honey. She's something serious.
Baby, carnival is finna to start, honey. It's about to be hot in the city.
I really wanted to go scrounge with him and play with that big old meat.
Ain't nothing like a big old piece of sausage. That's just what I need. A
So he can
smoked
touch
sausage.
that dangling thing in the back of my throat.
Yes.
Sing that song that Prince used to sing. Did I
I just had me when he
put
took my phone number. I doubt he'll call me though. Because he's not from Sao Paulo. He from what they call the interior, which is mean he don't live anywhere near the the border. He lived like in the
uh,
middle of the country.
come on, country? Michael, I met that dude that I was on the day with. I met him at the bathhouse, right?
Mm.
Tell me why I had fucked his friend and didn't even know they was friends. Did not know they was friends. He
Oh,
tells me, and how they found out was because they just happened to talk or whatever, and they was like, "Man, I met this guy," and blah blah blah. And he told his friend, "Oh, he got some good fucking
I'm about to
ass."
order.
You
I'm
know,
about to order. Hold on. Hold on.
I ain't got this to come over here.
Tamaño, tamaño. No. ¿Cuál es tamaño? No.
Aí eu vou dar promoção de R$ 49,90. Você pode escolher marguerita, calabresa paulista ou presunto.
Hold on, Mike.
Esse também aqui. Marguerita,
¿Cuál es tu nombre?
marguerita, calabresa paulista ou presunto. Queijo.
Margarita.
Margarita?
Feitista Margarita.
Todas?
Sí.
Uma pouca?
Sí. Oh, we're getting no bacon tonight. You hear me? Hello?
Fica R$ 57,90, tá?
Mm-hmm. Crédito. Crédito.
Sim. Quer sua via?
Sim. Demarcus? Demarcus?
Quer tomar uma copa aqui?
Okay.
Gelo de limão?
Sim. Demarcus? I'm checking to see if the phone is on mute. Can you hear me? Demarcus? Hello?
Opa,
Can you hear me? Demarcus? What happened?
Nothing. I was going to the weed house to get. I told you to hold on.
I didn't hear
I
that
had to run.
part.
I had to run in the weed house.
Chill, I was just sitting there on the phone. I was like, I know you heard me.
So let me go ahead and get me some marijuana.
Mary Jane.
But yeah, Michael, I was like, oh, I wanted to suck it right down in the at the game.
I know you did, baby.
Yeah.
So now watching all those men run up and down the court and stuff.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's sitting right here.
He bought me a T-shirt too. He was like, "Thank you for inviting me to the game." He bought me a Dallas Mavericks T-shirt. I was like,
That
"Oh,
is
thank you.
nice.
That's so sweet of you."
Whoa.
Big Teddy. Too bad you gotta go to work in the morning because I would come. I would
You know, you take your show your lovely time.
play head. But anyway, let me tell you about his friend. So him and his friend was comparing notes, right?
Mhm.
And so that's how they ended up knowing that it was me. And his friend, his name is Emmanuel. I love Emmanuel, Michael. I'm not gonna lie to you. Emmanuel is like how you feel about Carlos.
Oh yes, I love me some Carlos.
Oh, that Emmanuel. When I tell you Emmanuel lights a fire under my soul. Oh, something to see.
Huh.
Let's see. But Emmanuel, I remember he was like out of it the night that I met him at the bathhouse, Michael,
Mhm.
and his dick was still hard, Michael.
I haven't
So
had that before.
I was like, oh my God, this is really, really weird. Like, how is his dick is still hard and he's just laying here. Michael, he laid his head in my lap and he was like holding my arms and stuff and so he just fell asleep. I guess he felt comfortable. But Michael, the whole entire time, his dick was hard
Yes.
and I could not resist it.
You sucked it.
I sucked it.
Yes, goddammit.
I sucked it. I felt so bad. I was like, damn, he's not even conscious. And then when I thought I was thinking that he was not conscious, he had grabbed my head and he had woke up. And he woke up and he was like, oh, sit on it. I sat on it, Mike. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Huh?
Sat on it. But Emmanuel got one.
All
He
that
got one of them
activity.
big old. He got one of them big old heavy dicks. Now
Mm-mm.
his friend that went to the game with me, Terry.
Mhm.
Terry was like, I don't want you fucking my friend no more. You need to only fuck me. I was like, well, shit. Well, you need to give me some dick then because
He said
I'm
that
not
to you?
obligated to know. Yes, I said I'm not. I told him I'm not obligated to no one. Now,
That
when
is
you start giving me cock on a regular and letting me suck it on a regular, or whatever, then yeah, hello. I told him I need some consistency in my life.
Well, that just activated my moans all over again.
Ah! Oh yes. I just told him I was like, shit, I'm tired of, I shouldn't have to go to the bathhouse to scrounge. But hey, it is what it is.
It's sure no
I'm gonna go
fucking
there
was.
tonight. I'm gonna go there tonight and I'm gonna go in there and check and see if I got a douche and get in the shower. Got my body washed. The last time I took a shower at Michael, this man was watching me. He had this white man. He had the biggest dick I have ever seen on a white man.
For real? You mean like in person?
Yes. And
Okay.
he was just jacking off. He was jacking off and watching me take a shower when I was putting on a show for his ass like I used to do when I was in prison.
Ah! You nasty bastard.
Yes. If them walls them tall. Is them boyfriends out? My boyfriends out here? Yes, they are. I love these boys over here. They never fails.
Huh?
Oh, shit. You know who got a new album out?
Who is that?
Ricky Dillard.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, I think it came out today or it comes out tomorrow. But yeah, he has a new album, some new music. I was listening to. Oh, it's already out because I was listening to it on. I was like, oh. I know one thing. Them singles that he had, baby, they be singing to me.
I think I saw the rehearsal on Facebook.
Michael, hold on, okay? I'm finna go in the bootleg and get me a pint of liquor.
Okay.
Damn, what I do? I don't even know my key. Okay, DeJuan, I'm back. I think he low-key like me.
You swear everybody like you.
I know. He said, where you been, man? I ain't seen you. He's talking about you looking all jazzy. Thank you. And I don't even have a haircut. I go to the beauty shop tomorrow. Get my ends clipped and my French roll tight.
Ugh.
Well, somebody had posted the other day. They had posted one of them French rolls with the curls going to the side. They tell my boy the choir ain't been the same since the lady stopped wearing the French rolls.
Don't make me laugh. Don't make me laugh. Oh my gosh.
I said, yeah, the choir ain't been the same since they stopped wearing robes and them French rolls,
You guys
baby.
not lying.
Bring back them robes and them French rolls. Because I know them sisters in that mass choir used to stay with some French rolls, honey. Them was older women.
Yeah.
You gotta keep their hair pinned up.
With the little
That's
gold
what I-
jewelry in it.
Yes, with the little comb in it.
Yes.
Baby, what are you doing? Turn. Are you drunk? I ain't even smoked no weed yet. I'm all right. But I have been having some drinks though. We kissed when we got in the car. He stuck his tongue down my throat. I was like, oh.
Yes.
I was like, don't. I told him, don't do that. Don't do that, because you finna go home and I'm finna go home. Don't do that. Don't
Look.
play with my emotions like that. do not do that. Shit, get me all hot and bothered. You finna go home.
No.
And he had parked his car, and I took him to his car
Mm.
because I had paid to park. I paid $45 to park. Oh, it's like,
Shit.
but you know, hey,
That is a
tickets were
meal.
free. I spent like on drinks. I spent like $80 on drinks, and that was like 2 rounds of drinks. So
You better than me because if I got free tickets, I'd make sure I tried not to spend no money the whole night.
really,
I sure do.
well, I just wanted to have a great time. I wanted to go to the basketball game, and I wanted somebody to go with me. So I just wanted to show him a great time. That's all. So hopefully, that'll work. But I'm still gonna fuck his friend Emmanuel. That's
Yeah.
Emmanuel used to play football, and he's fine as fuck. You hear
That
me?
mean
I'm
you get
talking about.
thighs like a church trunk.
Oh,
Yes. I love it.
I'm talking about calves and everything, Dewan.
Yes.
Do you hear me? I love a man with a nice calf.
Yeah, old
That
turkey
church.
leg.
Oh, the old
Okay.
turkey leg. That's what his. I'm talking about just meaty.
Yeah. Hold on.
Okay, baby, don't run me over. Do not hit my Mercedes, honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ugh, I need to eat this at home.
What's that?
I just ordered a pizza. I need something to take my doxy with.
Yeah, you better. Cause don't take that shit on the Amazon.
I know better than that, baby.
Ooh. I think the other day I had took a doxy and I didn't eat enough, and it kind of made me kind of nauseous. I was like, oh, baby, what is you doing, Geraldine? You should have already been over here. I need to drive accordingly, honey.
I always make sure I eat a full meal, baby.
Yeah, I have to eat something heavy when I take my medicine. When I take my moms, I always eat something heavy.
You call your moms.
Yeah, my moms. Take my moms, honey. Oh, Fish was getting on my nerves at the game. She was like, "Oh my God, y'all are such a nice couple. We're not a couple, lady. Oh my God, yes, he's so handsome." I was like, "Ain't he handsome to be a chocolate nigga?"
I wonder how
I
they
like
feel if you
some dark
tell her that her boyfriend is cute.
chocolate. Well, she was with another girl. She was with some fish,
Oh,
but still, she was getting on my nerves. Where can I go for an hour?
mm. 3 of them. Now they'll lose their
Wonder,
shit.
uh,
So they lose their shit when you tell them your boyfriend is cute.
right. Men are the. I remember this one guy
Yeah.
I had seen on TikTok. He was saying that he got complimented by a gay man. And he was like, it's nothing like getting complimented by a black woman and a gay man.
Huh. Do you do that though?
No, I would not do that. You know, the men down south, they're crazy. They're about to shoot you or fight you.
Mm-hmm. It ain't just down south.
You can't tell them that you know what I tell them. I don't tell them they handsome. I say, oh, you look nice.
I don't even do that much. If you with a woman,
Yeah,
I don't
say that,
see
oh,
it.
you look nice. Yeah, I do say that. I say you look nice. And I will say that.
I don't get a motherfucker no compliments.
She's driving like shit. Is you crazy, bitch? Should I go to Roundup? Should I go somewhere else?
Well, what is Roundup? Oh, that's just
Roundup.
a gas station.
Roundup Saloon. That's the gay bar. I
Is it
love
new?
Roundup. No, it's been here for years.
Well, I didn't know when I was down there.
Yeah, it was here when you was down here, so it's been here that long. But yeah, Roundup is like a diverse crowd: black, white, Mexican, Chinese, you know. And I
I
like
didn't
it
know the
'cause,
bus route.
yeah, I love it. And then they got TMC, which is next door. I mean, across the street. I like TMC. They got this stripper there that it makes me hot. I can't be around him. And you know, I'm not one to play with strippers, but this one at TMC, Mike, I don't know, he just makes me high. And I just go get dollars to put in his G string.
Mm-mm.
And I
Is this
usually
alone?
don't do that. Yeah, because I'm not usually, you know, strippers don't really do anything for me. They don't do anything for me. Because I can't take you home.
Yeah.
Shit. No, you can't. Well, you can, but you know, what are the challenges of that? Me having to pay you, that's not gonna happen. So, but yeah, I remember one time it was my birthday and I was doing. I told him, my friend was like, "It's his birthday." He was like, "It's your birthday?" I was like, "Yes." And I was like, "Oh my God, this boy is so fine. Oh, he's so fine."
You gave him some of your birthday money.
Yes, he let me play his booty cat.
Mm-hmm.
I rubbed my finger on his hole and sniffed it. Oh, this made me hot. Just thinking about him, I might just go in there hoping he still works there. Does that little boy still work on that pole in here?
Mm.
I need to know.
It depends.
Put some dollars in his brassiere.
Huh?
And he got a nice weenie too. He ain't one of them strippers they keep, you know, don't be hard, don't keep his dick tucked like them go-go girls that be. Like, what the fuck is, how you a stripper and you got your dick tucked? Bitch,
I don't know why I consider nice stripper. I dated a stripper.
They ain't got no good strippers no more like some rappers and what.
I finna hang up this phone on you.
They gone.
I ain't heard that name in I don't know how long.
My brother K-Rock, let me tell you, them was some dick dancers.
Yes, they was, baby.
And his crew,
I had the South on lock.
Do not get no hotel room. Anytime y'all come to Houston, y'all can stay with me, all y'all.
Huh?
I would let them come stay. Shit, I had a big ass 2-bedroom apartment. Come stay. Use the residence. Jamil stayed across the parking lot from me. She had a 2-bedroom. Baby love. I miss him though. Oh, I miss him. I remember I had a fight, Michael, one time, and I shouldn't have been fighting. And the person that I had fought, they had gave me a black eye. So Rappers was like, "Who in the fuck did this to you?" He was so mad. So fucking mad. He was in the parking lot looking for them. They were long gone by that time. But still, I was like, oh my God, he's gonna kill somebody in behind me. Yeah, I had a black eye and a busted lip.
Mm.
Bust my eye, bust my lip. No, sir, that ain't no fist. I mean, that's a hoof print.
No, sir.
But I
No,
was,
ain't no hoof.
but I had beat the stuffing out of that queen though. But she got me good though with the eye and the lip, and that made me mad, and that made me really turn to her ass real bad. I fucked her up. But it was all in behind my ex, Joe Nathan, child. He showed up at the club with this queen. I said, I'm gonna beat your bitch ass, and I'm gonna beat yours next. And I shouldn't have been. And that's when I used to drink that 151 and fruit punch.
Marcus, you drink 151.
I used to.
Baby, I know your kidney is garbage today.
Listen, 151 is like straight.
I already
alcohol.
know. That shit is paint thinner.
That's like rubbing alcohol strong.
My ex Riley used to drink that shit.
Who?
My ex Riley.
Oh, that 151, it puts you where you need to be, baby. It gets you right. Do you hear me?
151 and Goldschlager.
Oh, Miss Silka used to drink that when we was like 19. Goldschlager. We used to take Goldschlager shots. That shit is so nasty. That shit is like cough syrup.
Which the fuck is?
Oh, that shit. And it burns. And it warm you up though in the wintertime. We take that shit, take a shot of this. No, bitch, this is medicine. Or I remember when we was 19, we was go to the Metro when they had lowered the age of the Metro because it used to be 21 and up when we first came out. So they lowered the age and they used to put X's on our hands because we were underage. We would go in the bathroom,
wash it off,
and go right to the bar. Give me a 151 and fruit punch, please. And a shot of tequila.
You know what? We tried it in Nashville, but when you get the X in your hand, they take your driver's license for the whole night. And then at the end of the night, you have to show your X and get your driver's license back.
Ooh.
And then they stopped doing that, and then they made it so that you had to have a sponsor. So if you was under 21, you got an X and you got a wristband, and then they took your ID, and then you had to have somebody over 21 come in and give their ID at the same time, and that person had to sign a waiver to vouch that you weren't going to drink the whole night.
They weren't playing no games.
No, that was not, honey. Well, I wonder if my friend Miss Adrian remember that, baby.
Why does he have on a suit? Baby, where y'all coming from? Y'all prom?
That was back in the day.
Baby, it get a little warm out here and people want to put their hoochie daddy shorts on. These white queens get on my nerve. Put some clothes on, bitch.
Huh.
It's a little warm out here. It was 80 degrees today.
Mm-hmm. It was 80 degrees here too.
I love to see older men and they dick be sitting on the side of their leg.
It's so silly.
I be like, oh, are you happy to see me, or is that?
It's just the way it's said.
Yeah, it's just sitting over there, just saying hi. Look at me.
Why?
Can't you see? Do you hear that house music? Did you see that video I sent you of that house music? Oh, you did tell. You said you used to have that CD. Baby, if I would have had that CD, that hoe would have been so run down because I'd have been playing it every day. You hear me? Give me some.
No, hold on. It wasn't the house CD that I had. It was the other one. It was the rap group that I had.
Which one?
The rap group. The house CD I did not have.
Oh, why is she trying to back out?
Because she's having somewhere else.
No, she can't though.
You gotta fuck your watch. I'm gonna show you.
Baby, don't back into my Mercedes, son. Oh, I want me a thick man. I don't be into all them muscles and shit. I don't need all that. Give me a thick man. With a dad bod. And don't get me wrong, I'll take some muscles too. That do feel good though. But still, I need a man with some big hands.
My little boy can't say nothing to his daddy.
Okay. Baby, Cedar Springs is off the chain tonight. I should just get out and walk around. I like coming out here by myself because when I come out here by myself, I always meet me a boyfriend.
Huh?
I do.
I
They be like,
do.
I do. Who you here with? I came
You?
by myself. I came by myself.
Huh?
I should have wore a hat. Michael, I ran into this guy that I used to talk to when I was in college. His name is Jonathan, and he used to live in Austin. And him and his cousin and his friend, they used to come to Houston, and they used to party on the weekends. And Jonathan at the time, where he still does, he used to make really, really, really good money. He used to pay my rent for me.
You never told me about Jonathan.
Yes. And so I ran to him on Jack the other day. And boy, when I tell you, Michael, he was like, you need something? I said, this nigga's still a trick.
Don't be like that. Why
I
you
said,
say that?
he's still a trick. I didn't tell him that, but I was saying it to myself while we was, talking and texting and stuff. So I was
Because he
like,
wouldn't
no,
take care of you and something like that. You need a trick.
it's like, let me know if you need anything. I can take care of you like I
That is
used
some
to.
cool
I was like,
shit.
boy.
I'm gonna
I
think
was
about
like,
that
boy,
next time I run into one of my ex dates.
he used to pay. I remember he had paid my rent, took me grocery shopping, and child, I had 2 jobs. Shit, I had worked in a business building, in a library, in a computer room, and then I used to work at Eckerd's.
And after all of that, you still call him a trick. And the nigga is nice to you, but what you call them trifling ass niggas? Then what you call them? Husband. You call him a
Some
trick.
tricks. They some tricks too.
You ain't worth a quarter. Fuck you.
Nah, he was good. He was nice to me though. I used to mess with this other guy from Killeen. He was in the army, and him and his army buddy Yasin, they used to come down there too. I wonder what they at. Because they Yasin, he was goddamn fine. And Terry was too. Terry was ugly. But he was so nice and he was fine. Oh, he was fine from the neck down. And he had a nice weenie too. But he wasn't the cutest thing, but he was sweet though.
Shut up. If I gotta go to work tomorrow.
Baby, I was watching T.S. Medicine and Sexy Lexi podcast.
You're funny, wasn't it?
Sexy Lexi go find herself in a motherfucking bad situation.
Huh?
She is. Because the way she say that when she meet guys, she always wait to tell them her tea. And T.S. Medicine was like, nah, girl, I always tell them up front. She said, because that's kind of dangerous, And she was saying that she said that one time she had to pull a gun on Trey. And he was sitting at the edge of the bed after they had finished. She had
Yes,
topped him.
that's the word to those me.
And I was like, oh my God, that is crazy. I didn't know men do shit like that. And that's how the girls end up getting
I knew
killed.
that.
I didn't think that. I always thought that how they got killed was they told them their tea afterwards, the fact that then or they told them when they got to their house and they flipped out on them and then they tried to kill them or they kill them. You know what I'm saying? That's how I thought the situation went. I never thought it was after the fact they started tripping. They all man did some gay ass shit. I done let this nigga fuck me in my ass. Like you should know, nigga. How you not know that?
What triggers me about Sex Elections, when she be
Yeah.
getting the boys together, she said, come on, baby. Come on, let me do this, that, and the third for you. Come on, baby.
Yeah. But yeah, I was reading the comments and stuff. People like,
I didn't read the
man,
comments.
Yeah, they was like down south. You cannot do that to the guys down here because that's dangerous. They'll kill you down here for sure. They will. Because I remember when we was real young and the boys used to used to try to holler at Miss Silk and she would not do it. She would like no, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good. She would get the fuck on. You
Ah,
know what I'm
what
saying?
she
And
do, Jamal? What she do?
no, I'm good, I'm good, I'm good.
This
She didn't
man,
play
Miss
no
Silky?
games. She didn't play no games because we didn't. She was with us. All the time. And child, we done had to kill trade.
I don't know. I
I
don't
remember
fuck
her.
with Trey, honey.
I
I ain't
remember her
never.
boyfriend. I remember her boyfriend Joseph. We was at Willie's birthday party, and her boyfriend Joseph had whispered in her ear, "I'm gonna beat your ass when we get home." And he used to beat on Miss Silky. And I remember we had all followed Miss Silky home. It was like 2 carloads of us. And when he got to Miss Silky Mama house, he started acting a fool. And Silky Mama was like, "Joseph, get the fuck out of my house." Man, we had grabbed his ass and took him to this field, Michael, and beat the fuck out of him and left him there.
In Texas, baby.
When I tell you that bitch she went right back to him. She moved to Alaska with him.
Silky used to live in Alaska?
Well, that's where he was from.
Oh, domestic
Yep.
violence is real bad up there.
Yeah, that's where Joseph was from. I'm glad she fucking left him alone. Fucking bastard.
I'm sorry, bastard.
Yeah, her ex one of her exes just passed too. It was a lesbian that she used to date. Malika. Malika was that was my dad. She was our birthdays are on the same day. Her birthday's on the same day as mine. And I had just talked to her, on our birthday, and she died on July the 4th this year. Silky called me. She was like, "Tion, I got some bad news for you." And I was like, "What?" She's like, "Malika passed." I was like, "What?" Well, I was sitting on that phone crying. She was like, "I'm so sorry." I was like, "I just talked to her on our birthday. Like, she didn't tell me she was sick or anything, She probably was sick then and just didn't want to tell me, So, and then she died 4th of July. I was so sad, so heartbroken. Well, have you been seeing the videos of Glorilla sister?
If I did, I didn't know it was her.
Yeah, they mad because she didn't want to give them $2,500. Talking about she almost ate a roast. She hungry. I was like, if you're hungry, then you should be just asking for money. Period. Just you shouldn't be asking for a certain amount if you're hungry. That just that's weird to me. Like if I call you, say, "Michael, I'm hungry," and whatever money that you send me for some food, that's how it's not. I'm not calling you and saying, "Michael, I'm hungry, and can you send me $2,500?" You're gonna be like, "What the fuck do you need $2,500 for? What you need to eat for $2,500?"
But you finna eat for the next 6 months.
Hello. And that's what they was like saying. We was hungry and we needed $2,500. No, bitch. Come on now. Stop that.
That's probably how much their food stamps was. And then the food stamps stopped, and they said, "Well, just give us the same amount as the food stamps."
Ain't nobody getting $2,500 worth of food stamps. If you are, something wrong.
Yeah, they do. How many kids she got?
Her sister's a lesbian.
Oh, never mind. They're gonna mention
Yeah,
my sister's a lesbian.
She a stud. But she ain't got no kids. It was just, I'm just saying, it's just like, I feel like this. If I was rich, I would take care of my friends. I would take care of my, my family.
You won't be
of
rich
course.
very long.
But I'm not saying take care of them like that. I'm just saying I would be like, hey, this is a one-time thing,
Okay.
Yeah, like, this is it. I'm not gonna be able to, I'm not obligated to take care of you. And her sister's like, well, we're obligated to her money and because we her family and she's supposed to look out for us. No, she's not. She works hard. She makes her music. She, everything that she does, they was talking about her friends. Her friends are loyal to her. Her friends work for her. Her friends, just like if I was rich and not my friends, if they wanted to work, yes, bitch, let's go make this money. Shit. Come on with it. Fuck what you're talking about. We can be rich together. I would just have a brothel of men.
Huh?
They'd just be laid out everywhere, just men everywhere. Are you in charge of the girls? I am in charge of the girls.
Your turn, your
Then
turn,
you
your turn.
or the girls have a problem with their arithmetic.
Huh?
Are you gonna let them run train on you? No. You overreacting, Diamond, as usual.
Ah, girl, get out the car. They gonna break you.
Girl, they get out the car. You better go rape you.
Y'all let me out.
Y'all let me out. She ended up getting raped anyway.
Mama was disappointed, baby. Mama was disappointed.
I like when she whooped her ass in that house when she saw in the bed with her boyfriend. She been playing with that 9mm, busting holes in the wall. Michael, I went to the gun range, and when I tell you I had the best time, I went with my brothers. My older brother, he turned 52. Yeah, him an old man. He a grouch too. I told him, bro, you so grouchy? Why you so grouchy? I call him Mr. Grinch.
That's so silly.
I do. He hates that. Look at Jody. Hey, mama. Jody Malone.
Okay, Demarcus, I gotta call my Uber. We'll just finish this piece.
Okay. That ass fat too. Look at her. Come on, I like them motherfucking sparkling boots, bitch. I need them boots just to go work out in the gym.
What's that?
You gotta call.
I'm about to call it.
Okay.
Bye.